Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in recognizing this year's Chester County 18U team. This is their final home game of this 2022-23 regular season. Defense, number 2, Nate Kelly. Alternate captain, number 3, forward Colin Beeman. Forward, number 5, Ty Navazio. Defense, number 8, Eddie Henry. Forward, number 11, Jake Marker. Forward, number 16, Hunter Thompson. Forward, number 17, David Hoffman. Forward, number 21, Severi Leinonen. Forward, number 25, Finn Maroney. Goaltender, number 30, Tom O'Brien. Goaltender, number 35, Justin Marvel. Defense, number 37, Jack Demboski. Forward, number 42, Caleb Harrison. Alternate captain, forward, number 64, Connor Cristiano. Your captain, number 77, defense, Joey DePiero. Forward, number 81, Liam Peasy. And forward, number 93, Nate DeWitt. Not with us today, number 36, forward, Johnny Pepe. And forward, number 88, Alex Frazier. Here they are, your Chester County 18U team. Check, check. Nope. All right. Now I know we're good. All right. All right, so hopefully everyone at home was, let's see, yep.
That was some nice introductions, Ed. You did a really nice job.
Thank you very much.
And we're underway.
Absolutely. So hopefully that came across for all of you at home watching on this broadcast. I know it's hard to believe that this is the final home game of the regular season for your Chester County Cougars 18U team. A pleasant good afternoon and welcome to our coverage of Chester County hockey. With Bill Peasy, I'm Ed Henry. See the Cougars are out there today. They're playing the Quakers. They have faced them twice before.
We're fortunate to get 2 wins with them. We played with them so far this year. Tonight, we looks like we got a power play early in the game. 15:53 here in the first. I know the boys want to definitely come out and play hard since this is their final home game. They definitely want to make it 3 in a row against the Quakers.
Music. All right, early power play opportunity. Of course, they got to set the time because they put up a minute and a half. That's not at the 18U level. So early here in the first period, Chester County to a quick man advantage.
There we go. Had a little confusion with the clock.
2 minutes now up. Off the draw, they battle for it in skates.
There it is.
Pops out in front, opportunity shot there. Goaltender number 79, Giacomo DeCola, makes the save. Up to the point. Beeman takes a shot, hits the pads, it goes way up and over. Fan with a souvenir.
Only 13 seconds gone on the power play, and they already have 2 good shots.
Battle for once again. Quakers able to pull it behind the net. Craig gets put into the boards hard there, and they'll wrap around. It takes a bounce. Beeman's able to pull that off. All the way across Harrison. Harrison takes the angle shot. Colin makes that save. They'll go all the way up. Beeman able to keep the line there once again. Skates down low. Cuts right in front. Puts it in the slot. Sat there for a second. And Quakers finally able to get a stick on it and move it out. Navazio grabs it at his end. He'll send it all the way up. Has Peasy there. He's in on sides. He's got Marker down low. Takes the shot. Goes up and over the net. Pokes out in front and in.
I wasn't sure how that got in. I think someone was able to. Leo shot. He was going for the top corner. He missed it. I think Jake may have picked up the rebound there and just tapped it in.
So Chester County with the early power play goal to start this one off.
Well, that's how they wanted to start for sure.
Absolutely. Hoffman puts it in deep. Thompson and Marker out there with him. Henry and DeBoski on the defense pair. Bounces all the way across. DeBoski's able to keep it in. He gets the shot that goes all the way through, far side. Henry races over and he cops it down low again. Quakers try to go up the far side. Marker leans on his man in the corner. Dig for it there. Chester County's able to move it up to the point. Henry with it there. He chops at it, hits a body in front, stays wide. Puck drifts out. Cola's able to knock that out of harm's way. Quakers finally able to clear it up to center ice. Henry to Domboski. Domboski will feed it up. Looking for Thompson, but that went through his skates. Quakers go the other direction. Quakers backhand in deep. Domboski picks it up in the corner. Quakers able to move it back behind the net. Henry with it there. He goes hard off the board, kept in, but a weak shot. Back out into the neutral zone. Chester County making some changes. Deflected puck goes up and out of play, and we've got to dodge out of the way of that one.
Yeah, it almost took someone's head off.
They can turn them all up. Yeah, if you don't mind. Neutral zone face-off here. Puck is down, and now Beeman picks it up at center ice. Flips it in, but the Quakers are able to quickly move it back out. Up to Leinonen. Cuts wide, puts it out into the middle. Active stick there from DeWitt, but it stays wide. In the line. Line and turnaround shot, puts it in the corner. DeWitt's there. He's pushed off the play. Severy tried to put that in the middle. All the way across into the Quakers' end. Flip it up and over to center ice. Beeman gathers up there. He'll put it back to DePiro. He'll bounce it all the way up. Try to get it to Harrison. Deflected in on net. Goaltender's able to cover up. Nice work there from Bill, who's doing everything for us today.
You're doing everything. I'm doing a little bit.
I think we've got him up and down the ladder at least 4 times now.
Definitely getting my steps in today.
Dubosky over to Kelly. He'll go up looking for Navazio. That got by him. He was trying to send it out. Dubosky races in to keep it in the zone. Back at center ice. Navazio weaves around Bridges. Bodies come together along the far boards.
That was a really good play by Caleb to track that player.
Navazio in, 2-on-1. He's got Peasy, takes the shot. Cola made the initial save. He was looking for the rebound, but it went the wrong direction.
That was the right play by Ty. Liam drove the net, took the defenseman with him, and Ty had an open shot.
They work in the corner. Eagle is the one who came up with it and tried to get it out. Second attempt, they'll manage to do so through center ice. You get a whistle and a stoppage of play.
First shot on goal for the Quakers. Justin was able to scoop that up with his glove.
Up through center, Marker picks it up at center ice.
Oh, David just beat him offside. Just beat him over the line by a fraction of a second.
So they'll bring that out to the neutral zone to face this off. Into the middle. DePiro puts it off the boards and in. Craig's able to pick it up and he'll go out. But Beeman's at center ice to grab that. Thompson. To reach forward for that. Finally got it shot in on net by Marker. Like out in the middle, Beeman takes the shot. It hits a body. Fed up to Beeman. He steps in. He'll chip it and chase himself. Down behind the net. Battle for it there. DePiro pinches down to keep it in. Off the boards. Reckley's able to get a stick on it, and he'll send it all the way down. DePiro has to race back to get it. Steps out of a way of a potential check there. All boards, no body. Severy jumps in. Cola tried to cover it, missed it. But fortunately, it went off to the corner because he had Leinonen right on top of him.
Nice play.
Nice play up. Finn Maroney's in. He fights his way to the middle.
Just couldn't get a backhander off. Looked like he had it for a second. Nice play by Severy to spring him, though.
Kept into the line, but the Quakers able to gather it up and head the other direction. Shot in. Marvel deflects that up and out of play. Face off to Marvel's left. Rolls up to the line. Big swing there. Didn't get all of it. Stays wide. Bosky tries to use the boards. Goes off a few and still in the zone. Shot there from the blue line was going wide. Marble kept it behind the net. Henry from his seat. Finally put up to the blue line, but still kept in. Finally, Bosky picks it up. He'll make the red line and put it in. Chipped up the wall. He's able to maintain it there. Rolls to the middle. Quakers finally put it the length of the ice, and that'll be icing. Offensive zone opportunity for the Cougars. They win it up. Trying to get a shot, goes off a skate. He gets dumped there in the corner. Thompson puts it right in the middle. Had Hoffman. Good defensive stick to prevent him from getting all of that shot. Keeping the Chester County end. Thompson tried to kick it up to his, from skate to stick, but had a teal jersey on top of him. Tapiro moves it back up to Thompson. Puts it to the center for Marker. That was just out of his reach, so Quakers able to move it the other direction. Craig in across the line. Gets the shot off, but it goes off a stick, up and out of play.
You know, Ed, I know you know, but Coach Frazier put out a call to the CCSC family this week, or I guess a couple weeks ago. I just want to show you the amount of people that came out to this game. It's definitely a packed crowd. We haven't had this many people here all season. It's really nice to see.
Absolutely.
That was a big save there by Justin. Right off the draw, Quakers had an opportunity right down low. He just stayed close to the post, smothered the rebound. In fact, he couldn't find it there, caught up in his pants.
Quakers pull it off the corner, try to step in front. Oh, had a man on the back door, but he fanned on that one-timer.
Not sure that was a design play, but it sure worked out.
Puck sits there. Marvel dives on top of it. Face off up to the point. Big swing there. Marvel with a kick save. Beeman picks it up, and he'll skate the distance. Across the blue line. Tries to cut through. Puck comes up. Navazio takes that shot. It goes off the outside of the net. Rolled up the boards. Navazio pinches down. Beeman over to keep it in. All the way to the other side. Harrison takes the shot. DeCola able to squeeze that and hang on. Sat there for a moment. Easy up to the line. DePiro gets the shot, deflection, and in!
That was just a really good patient play by Liam to bring it up the boards. He found Joey back at the point, took a great shot at the net. Caleb was screening. Either went off Caleb or it went off the defenseman. But that's just one of those cases where you get the puck back to the point, defenseman loads up, throws it at the net. You never know what can happen. It hits something, it goes in the net. It doesn't have to be a rocket shot, just have to get through. Joey be the first one to tell you that that wasn't anywhere near his hardest shot. He just got it through the defenseman and on net. Good play.
Bosky goes to Henry. That goes through his skates. He's got to go over to keep the Quakers from that. Off the boards. Big check there from Hoffman. He and Marker work along the blue line, and they move it in. Reckley's able to gather up, and he'll send it all the way down. It'll go outside of the net. It'll be icing.
One thing we're missing here, Ed, is a PA announcer for goals. Because with the crowd here, you'd want to, it gets people going and applause and all.
See, this would be one of those times where if we had a staff and you were down there to feed the information,
Absolutely.
We'd be good.
Yeah, we don't. We can kind of call it from up here about what happened, but we don't really know what the official score is.
Puck sat there in the blue paint. Quakers were able to dig it out. Bosky with a shot. That's a high riser up and over the net. Henry was looking to send that up, but bounce around Quakers. Put it in the corner. Cristiano over to get it. Beeman picks up the loose puck. He'll skate around and out. All the way across. Was looking for DeWitt. That was just out of his reach. Rolled behind. Bounces over Leinert in stick. Tapiro races down. Leinert rubbed off the play. They try the other side. Up and offsides.
Yeah, it just popped out.
Piro puts it in from center ice. Cola makes that save, keeps it in the corner. Leinert puts it out to the middle. Witt was well marked there. Couldn't really get much on that. Quakers move it out to center ice. Beeman to DePiro. Sends it over. Cristiano chops that down. DeWitt's able to get a stick on it and put it in deep. Mazio jumps in off the bench. He's able to keep that in the zone. Ties all over the place on this shift. Puts one through, goes just wide of the net. I think Nicola got a piece of that one. Harrison worked on behind. Tries to center it. Easy up to Demboski. Over to Beeman, who takes a whack at it. Oh, good deflection there. Second opportunity, drifts in front. Puck finally pushed up and out. Goes back in, but that's offsides.
Caleb did a really nice job of just turning his stick a little bit to redeflect that. Just missed hit the side of the net.
Puck all the way in. That'll be icing. think my wife is going to like the music selection because this being our last home game, I pulled out all the stops.
By the way, our fans at home should see that this is what our play-by-play announcer looks like today. You did a little ha-ha-ha there. It should have been a ho-ho-ho, Ed.
Ho, ho, ho,
There
ho.
you go.
Fonzie in the corner bounces that up. Demboski races down to keep it there. Rolls to the middle.
That's a good idea.
Liam got a stick on it.
He was trying to set that up. I think he saw Ty breaking to the net. He was just trying to set it up. Ty couldn't get there. Liam and Quaker sharing some holiday pleasantries.
Just over 3 minutes remaining in this first period. Chester County with a 2-0 lead. Thompson from behind tried to get up the marker, but that got over his stick. Quakers gather up, and they're able to move it through center ice.
Really nice play by Colin to stay with that Quaker coming in.
Puck deflected in the zone. Beeman sends it the other way down. Goes just wide, but that will be icing.
Right off the draw, the Quakers had a shot in. Justin was able to get his glove on that. Easy save for Justin.
He's able to deflect up. Hoffman's able to move it out. Thompson races over to get to it. It's forced off the play behind the net. Battle for it there. Finally goes up to Piro, is able to gather up. He winds up. It's Abel and stays wide. Big check there.
Ooh, what do you call for that? What do you call it? What do you call here? He's saying a hit from behind? Oof. Hunter got a 2 and a 10.
So boarding is the call on Hoffman, so he'll sit for 2 and 10.
A Hunter.
Was that Thompson?
Yeah. So that's he'll be gone for 12 minutes, but the team will be shorthanded for the next 2. Hunter's not happy with that call. The player turned at the very last minute. He didn't slam him, but he hit him hard enough. I guess the ref felt he needed to call it. But it was a bang-bang play. It's really hard for the player to make that decision, whether to hit a player or not.
Chester County's able to gather that up after the draw. Finn will skate it up to center ice. Just hang on, and he'll put it in on DeCola. Cristiano, first one to it, keeps it in. Good work so far on this penalty kill. All the way up and out of reach. Beeman gathers up there. He'll hang on. Ridden off the play, but Cristiano gathers up and he'll wrap it all the way and around. Craig has it there at the blue line. Craig gets the shot. Catches a stick and goes very high in the air, but stays in play from behind the net. All the way up the near side. Shot there, hit a body, but stays wide. Good deflection there from Beeman, and he gathers it up. He'll hang on to it and skate down. Forced wide by Craig. Cuts to the middle, takes the angle shot. Drop down in front, but Quakers able to keep that out. Navazio keeps it in their zone. Tick down towards the final minute of play here in this first period. Bosky pushes it in the corner. He'll go after it himself. Leaned on there. He's got Nate Kelly with him. Quakers able to move it out. Kelly leans on him. They try to center it. Off the boards. Navazio is able to grab it. Center ice. He puts on the brakes. Across the line. Puts it in on net. Nicola will cover up.
Just 4 seconds left on the power play. Good kill from the for Chester County there. A little confusion there with Liam. I think he thought the penalty was over. I'm not sure. Chester County winning a lot of races to the pucks right now, which is a really good sign.
Bosky pulls it off the wall, sends it over to Hoffman. He takes a shot, bounces up, chopped down.
Jake had a really nice backhander. Nicola made a good save on that.
Bat on the corner in the last few seconds. Off the wall up. There's the buzzer. Ending the first period.
Shot totals 15-6 for the Cougars over the Quakers. On the scoreboard, it's 2-0. Good first period.
So we did not get an opportunity because of the pre-game festivities to talk about the keys of the game. Coach Lee's keys of the game. Number one, enjoy the moment. Obviously, as we mentioned, that this being the last home game of the regular season. Also, thanks to all of the parents who made this happen. I think those of us who are part of this or any hockey team at this level know that there's a lot of time, effort, encouragement. Because not all these players make it to the 18U level. And not to mention, it can be a little pricey. And lastly is to play like it's your last game in the barn. For I think all but 3 of these players, this will be their final year playing travel hockey as they will age out.
It's been a fun group. I mean, season's still a few games left in the season, maybe playoffs, tournament. But so far, it's been a pretty good season.
3 remaining away games this regular season. I think tomorrow is the last one of the calendar year. We have 2 more in January.
I should know this, but where's the game tomorrow?
Tomorrow is up at Regency. Second period underway. Shots in that first period, 15 Chester County, 6 for the Quakers. Left there at center ice. Harrison swings it in. Chipped into the Chester County end. Bosky over to get it. Up to Navazio. He spun around, lost sight of it for a second. Harrison, once the handle goes back to Navazio. Over to Kelly. Over for Harrison, and he'll backhand in. Easy chases behind. Quakers deflected all the way up and out. Not enough for icing. All the way up, looking for the home run pass. Has Marker. He's got a step. Steps around. Oh, good defensive back check to prevent him as those pair of 11s came together.
Borderline could have been a penalty shot. He's calling a slash, 2-minute slash. The player was in the clear. I'm not quite sure why it wouldn't have been a penalty shot. So number 11, Michael McQuiston with the 2-minute minor for slashing. Coach Lee puts out David, Liam, and Caleb on the power play with Colin Beeman and Joey DPR at the point.
Pure takes that, goes off a body, back over to Beeman. Beeman winds up, takes the shot. DeCola makes the save. Bounces there. Quakers able to send it all the way down the length of the ice. Not enough for icing. Beeman gathers up. He'll skate it down. Across center ice. Steps over the blue line. Tries to take the shot, hit a body. Second opportunity goes off. DeCola sat there for a moment. Hoffman looked for it. Another opportunity in DeCola, and he'll hang on.
Let's see if the boys can set it up in the zone. Get some bombs from the point from Joey and Colin and crash that net for some rebounds.
Puck up to the blue line. Puro keeps that in. He'll feed it down. Peasy with it behind the net. Tried to step out in front. Quakers had other ideas. Beeman worked on in the corner. Peasy gathers up. Out the far side. Puts it right out into the middle. Beeman gets a stick on the bouncing puck.
Oh.
Another opportunity, but no one was there for it. Sent the length of the ice. That's icing.
Miscommunication between Liam and Caleb. Caleb was going after the puck. Liam thought he was going to stay in front. He just kind of backhanded it. Caleb would have stayed there. He might have had an open net. So we got Jake Severy and Nate DeWitt on offense now with Jack Demboski and Eddie Henry on D.
Just try to roll it behind.
Actually, it's Connor Cristiano on D.
Marker worked on there. Quakers able to move it up the line, but Demboski keeps it in. Bounces up and over, and they're finally able to force it out to the middle. Cristiano feathers it over. Marker lost it in his skates. Quakers move it out to center ice. Husky sent it back to Marker. He's to dig it out of his skates. Feed it over to Leinen. He'll bounce it off the boards and chase. Power play is over. Back to five-a-side hockey. Up to the point. Demboski fakes the shot, gets it back to Marker. Back out to the middle. Goes all the way through. Just move it to center ice. Battle for it there. Finally, the Quakers able to move it into the Chester County end. Cristiano Leinen in the corner. Bosky behind, rolls it back up. Far side. Quakers were yelling from the bench. I think they were trying to take advantage of the line change, but Liam in across the line. Cuts to the middle. Feeds it over. Great opportunity. Had Harrison, but he didn't get a stick on that.
Just missed it.
Up to the line. Vazio tries to take the shot from there, but it hit some things in front. Even back to Navazio. Up to Harrison. 12 and a half left.
I have to ask, Ed, did we have a little casualty here with your
Yeah.
camera?
I need to do some work. Beeman and Peasy. Fed across, has Peasy, open net, and in!
That's a great pass by Colin. Really good pass by Colin. Liam, all to do is catch it and throw it in the open net. Colin does that all the time. Just skates right through the team, comes all the way down. Sometimes he takes the shots, and if there's a player with him, that's why I always tell everybody to skate with him. If you could keep up with Colin, you might be able to get a pass like that, end up in the open net, and have an open net to shoot at. Great play by Colin, good finish by Liam. 3-0 Cougars.
Thank you, ladies. Go ahead, we're good. Colin, 30 off, 30 off.
Face off at center ice. Back to Beeman. Feathered up to Hoffman. Up to the line, but Leinonen keeps it in there. Second opportunity by the Quakers. They move it out to center ice. Puck rolled in front, almost an opportunity, but Beeman gathers up. Another 2-on-1. This time he's got Hoffman. Beeman steps in, takes it, and backhands it in.
That's the Colin Beeman show. Beautiful goal by Colin. David just wasn't close enough to the net to get that pass. Colin decided to take it himself. Went forehand, backhand, and tucked it into the open side. I feel like that play is almost there all the time for Colin.
Well, he's just, I'd probably say barely, but just behind Johnny Pepe as far as having that sixth gear.
Yeah, and without Johnny today, Johnny's not here. You need Colin's speed, and he's able to generate it from the back line. 4-0 Cougars.
Pushed in Quakers' end. DeWitt in the corner. Got Cristiano with him. Cristiano picks it up, puts it out, was looking for Finn. Ooh. Second opportunity. Cola finally covers up.
Cougars really putting the pressure on right now, trying to open this game up even more.
Back in the corner, they try to send it through. Quakers able to get a stick on it. They try to move it out, and after a second attempt, they finally do. But push right back in. Maroney. Put it all the way across. He had DeWitt over there, but he had a Quaker with him. Finally moved out to center ice. Move back out to the middle. Quakers send it over to Craig. It goes off the boards, but in and offsides. Harrison across the blue line. It's knocked away from him, but Fazio keeps it in his zone. Put out. Oh, great opportunity there. Harrison just put it wide. Easy in the corner. Stays with it. It's around, turnaround opportunity, goes up, over the net. Looks like it caught the stripes. Back behind. Harrison steps over there, but got it to Peasy. He's taken down, no call there. Puck goes off a body and drifts down. Kelly was first one to it. He knocks it out to the middle. Off the boards, Fazio. Send it up to Hoffman. Hit him in the skates. Goes in offsides. Center ice sent over. Hoffman didn't realize it was behind him, but Marker's able to get to it. He moves it in. Back out, goes off a skate in, but offside.
I think the ref blew the whistle. It was an inadvertent whistle. The Quakers actually deflected that puck back into their zone, so one ref waved it as good. The other ref blew the whistle. So that's why they had to stop it.
Hoffman picks it up. He backhands in front. No white jerseys there, so the Quakers are able to gather up and send it all the way down to the Chester County end. Too much on it. Icing.
Some definite frustration building, though, for the Quakers. You can hear them complaining to the refs, complaining to each other.
He takes the shot. Stayed wide after bouncing off a few Quakers. Back up to the point. Piro takes a whack at that. Goes off a player and high. Quakers gather up, send it all the way down. Goes in on net, so no icing there. Didn't see that, but it sounded like a save from Marvel. Heard it go off his pads.
Yeah, it did.
Puck bounces all the way out. Finn races to get to it. He's got a step, takes the shot. DeCola makes the save.
Good shot by Finn, though.
Puck sent down the other direction. Beeman leaned on in the corner. It's number, I was about ready to say number 8, Eddie Henry, but that's the wrong sheet. That's actually number 8, Robert Bridges. Wrong team. Puck the other direction. DeWitt tried to get to it, but drifts up. DeCola's able to come out and play it. Big whack there. From the corner. Easy puts it down. Navazio with it. Puts it all the way through. Was looking for Harrison, but it was a little too hot for him to handle. Turnaround shot there. Still drifts in. DeCola's struggling with it. It's still loose. Goes behind the net. Easy with it there. He's able to skate all the way around with it. Goes all the way across looking for Beeman with bouncing puck. Beeman takes the shot. Waffled into the corner by DeCola. Body's down there.
Oh, he just body slammed the player. I'm not sure what that was about. I think he didn't like it that he got knocked over, but he was sitting on the puck. So I think Ty gave him a little shove to kind of jostle the puck free, and the player didn't like that, so he decided to do a WWE-style wrestling takedown. I don't know what the call is for that. Rough?
Yeah.
Hold? Let's see. His track sheet looks like he's thinking about it.
So they're going to take them both?
I'm not sure. I guess he got it maybe afterwards. I don't know. I don't know why Ty would have gotten a penalty on that. That's too many. Oh, my goodness. Guess he just didn't mind that.
No harm.
Quakers played with 6 players just for a little bit.
Puck drifts it in. Colo will cover that up. Puck sat there. Finally forced out.
I guess they said it wasn't.
I think the ref put the whistle up to his lips and then saw that they were heading out of the zone and decided not to blow it.
Yeah, that's
Which is
totally
actually the way it should be.
exactly.
Let them clear the zone and keep the game moving. All the way across that over to Bosky's stick. Thompson puts it back down in the corner. Marker puts a shoulder on his guy, but the Quakers able to come away with it. Back up to the point. Shot there goes off a skate. DeCola had it covered, but deflection there definitely threw him off. Beeman skates in, tries to cut in front. Nothing happening there. Beeman comes away with it again, puts it all the way through, was looking for Thompson, but that was out of his reach. Hoffman from behind the net. Send it all the way up. Craig gathers up at center ice and send it all the way in. Beeman will skate across center ice. Into the zone. Cuts to the middle. Almost made a play to himself. Really shouldn't surprise us.
No.
Flipped all the way down. Piro stumbles with it. It goes over. Back in front. Reckley had an opportunity, but couldn't do anything with it.
It looked like he was trying to pull it to his backhand. He just put it too far out in front of himself. Lost control of the puck.
Hoffman takes a body in front. Piro chips it up. Cristiano across the line. He winds up, takes the shot. At center ice. DeWitt gets a stick on it, moves it into the Quakers' end.
Apologize to our viewers at home. Just trying to negotiate the camera and the play in front of me, and the pucks are flying. And you guys got a nice view of the ice there for a while. I apologize.
Well, you're trying to catch the puck.
Well, when the action's right in front of us, it's really hard to capture it in real time without making everybody sick at home, but trying here. Nice keep there by Nate.
Kelly takes the shot. Nicola will glove and hang on to that. Kept in at the line by DePiro. He's across the rink.
Just the 10th shot the Quakers got right on that 2-on-1. Shooting it right into Justin's glove. Or shooting at eye level, making it easy for Justin to see it. I'm sure he'll take a lot of those.
Curris kept Peasy from heading to the races. Moved in. Bouncing puck. Battle for it in front. Well, he sends it all the way down, rides down. Ref waves off icing. Up and out of play. Off the face-off, puck bounces back up into the bench once again. He's going to turn the music off, but
Yeah, just leave it going. I thought we'd be hearing Christmas music, though, today, Ed.
there was actually a request by the team
What?
not to. Well, I have a few things mixed in. It's more instrumental, upbeat. I would imagine like some that I've spoken to are not exactly ready to hear any Mariah Carey at a hockey game, so I can't argue that.
All right, well, I guess it would go well with your costume today, though, is all. You're like Santa DJ right now.
Ho, 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 sorry.
There you go.
Hoffman all the way around is trying to get over to Marker. He's pushed out of that. Henry raced in to get it. Comes to him. He'll flip the shot. Hits a leg in front. Quakers gather up the loose, and they're able to move it out. Drop opportunity there. Missed it. Oh, had a chance to get it to Hoffman, but goes off a skate. Slipped in on net.
Still nice back checking by Hunter. A lot of times that trailer doesn't get covered. Player drops it and he takes a good shot. Hunter was all over that, though.
Puck rolled in front. Marvel sees that coming and covers up. Wind up from the point. Right in. Marvel sees that the whole way. And hangs on. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in this second period. Chester County with a commanding 4-0 lead. From the point. Beeman gathers it up, and he'll skate out. He's got Christiana and Maroney with him. Takes the shot. Cola makes the initial save, bounces high in the air, comes right back to Beeman. He spins around. Second opportunity goes wide. Puck in the corner. He made a play, bounce to Severy. Try to send it up to the defenseman, but it splits them and out of the zone. Off the boards to Cristiano. He's met at the blue line. Still manages to keep it in. Maroney jumps to it, takes the shot, goes off to Cola's helmet. Maroney rolls it back along the boards. Cristiano over to meet it there. Work for it. Up the point. Beeman over to Kelly. He flips it. Looking for Maroney to get the deflection. But Nicola saw it coming in, was able to hang on. Clock's a little bit off. Tick down to the last minute of play here in the second period. Fazio on the boards. Sends it all the way across to Peasy. Rolls through the middle. Quakers able to send it the other direction. Rolling on edge for an icing. I think with that icing, my clock might actually catch up by the time the period ends. Maybe. Be close.
No, they're pretty quick.
Puck in on net after the initial drop.
Now you might have a chance.
Navazio Back behind the net. Steps out in front, goes through the blue paint all the way through. Quakers pick up the loose puck and head through center ice. Puck in on Marble. He's stick on that. Heads to the corner.
Nice chip.
Nice chip all the way out. Lazio stays with it. Quakers finally able to move it out. Final few seconds here of the second period.
Wow, that was a really nice save by Justin. Fortunately, I don't think I got him on camera, but it was a really good save. Shot player came in with speed. That's the captain. I don't know what number he is, but really nice play. Took a good shot. It was deflected by the defenseman. It came in on Justin. He didn't know where it was, and he just kind of dropped to his knees. Smothered it before the player was able to come in and grab that rebound.
Number 62, Jackson Wickman.
It's quick.
There's the buzzer ending the second period.
I think Liam was happy with his field goal attempt there, even though it was wide right.
So 2 periods in the book. Chester County with their 4-0 lead. After 2 periods, Chester County with 29 shots, Quakers with 13.
See if we can get a better close of the fans here. That's just in the bleachers. And earlier in the game, we actually had a lot more around the outside of the net. It's important for them to finish out strong.
Now, one of the things that I was going to talk about that, again, with the pregame we didn't get a chance to discuss was although Chester County has beaten the Quakers in their first 2 meetings, the game that the Quakers played prior to this was against the Genesis Tie team, which is the best team in the division, and they actually took them to overtime, ended up losing 5-4.
That team must be our kryptonite. It just seems like when we play them, bad things happen. We don't get the breaks. It's, you know, the first couple games are close. I know last week's game was a little bit different because we were missing a lot of players. But the first few games, I felt like we were skating with them. You know, it's not unheard. It wouldn't surprise me if we play them in the playoffs and we beat them. We can beat them. You've got to play a really good game. You've got to play a clean game.
Well, that's the thing is that team is undefeated. They have yet to lose in the regular season. But they have been taken to overtime by a couple of teams, and, of course, those teams we've beaten handily.
Yeah. Yep.
So all the way through, Beeman over to get that. He'll chip it up, and it crosses the line. Comes right back to him. Again, I sometimes think he has that puck on a string. Of course, Wide tries to roll it out in front, goes off the outside of the net, right back to it. Sits there, loose. Another opportunity in. I think DeCola got a piece of that one. Craig behind the net. He's got some space, so he'll skate it out of his zone. Up and out of play.
Well, the only thing we can do now is the Cougars just has to focus on the rest of the season. Finish with this win and then the 3 others, and then worry about the playoffs when they happen. Play good hockey, and things will take care of themselves.
Puck chipped up the center ice. Feldman in. He's given some space there. Back to the point, back to Feldman. Kelly forces him off the play, and Cristiano is able to pick up the loose puck, and he'll skate it out. Cross center ice, steps around one. He's got some open space now. Takes the shot, barely missed, going for the far side. deflected, hits another stick and stays wide. Leinonen, it's by him. Piro wasn't able to hold the line there, but he's able to protects the puck, wait for everybody to clear the zone.
He still ends up with it. Joey does, and winds up dumping it in.
DeWitt goes in for that. He looked to throw the shoulder. And
oh, oh. Should be at least a double minor. We'll see what happens. He might have got a punch, so I don't know. He may throw him out of the game for that. Some chirping going on below us. All right, so we got 4 minutes.
Chester County will pick up a 4-minute man advantage out of that. Roughing and a high sticker, the call.
That was number 11, Michael McQuiston. Some discussion with the coach here. I'm not sure what's going on down there.
Chester County will look to add to their 4-0 lead.
It's like Caleb, Liam, and Ty, and then Jack and Colin on D. See if we can set it up. Yeah. That's his 4th penalty of the game for number 11, McQuiston, so he's gone from the game.
That'll get him a game misconduct and a seat for the next game.
He's probably their best defenseman. Just based on his play today and the score sheet, he's one of their leading scorers as well.
Face off in the corner. He's able to chip it up to the line. Wind up from Duboski, hits a few things, almost made it through, but finally kept out. Quakers able to jump on the loose puck, and they'll send it the length of the ice. Duboski will send it over for Beeman. And sends it all the way up. Peasy's got to take it out of his skates. Send it across the line, feeds it to Beeman. Back over to Harrison. Harrison backhands it through. Pretty puck movement there. Up to the line, finally forced out. Beeman gathers up at his blue line. Goes by Reckerly. Snaps the shot. Nicola with a stick save to the corner. Avazio. Behind the net. Looks to go the other direction. Back and forth finally. Steps out near side. Banks it up to Beeman. Back to Navazio. He puts it in. And in!
That was just a deflected shot, I think, that went in. I think Ty was trying to get that pass across, and it deflected off the defenseman's skate. And Giacomo already left the post looking for the pass to get across, and it was able to go in. Now they cleared a penalty. They shouldn't have cleared the penalty. That penalty, yeah, there we go. That goal happened on the first penalty. It's number 11, McQuiston. The Cougars have another 5-on-4 power play for the next 2 minutes.
Puck all the way up. That gets by Beeman. Domboski has to come back to pick it up at his blue line. Thompson takes it out of his skates. Puts it into the middle, goes off a few. Domboski's able to gather up the blue line. He'll roll it down low. Marker leans on his man. Good body there. Lost the handle. Quakers finally move it up and out. Wickman. He's got Gimboski with him. Still gets the shot off. Just over 12 minutes remaining in this third period. Minute 5 on the remaining power play.
So I wasn't able to watch the telecast last week. How was your remote broadcast?
It was interesting. I didn't realize how computer intensive it is to both downstream and upload a game simultaneously.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think we were able to make it work. It's definitely harder to call the game when you're not in person and can see
For sure. For sure.
names and numbers and but at least we were able to do it without since I wasn't able to attend the game. Piero off the boards. Moroni feeds it up. Cristiano gathers at center ice and in. Over to DeWitt. DeWitt tried to take the shot, but back check prevented him to get that off. Second opportunity comes in front. DeCola makes that save. Puck is still loose. DeCola covers up.
Nice save by Giacomo, both those shots. He's actually played fairly well. Despite the 5 goals that got behind him. He's faced 31 shots. He's made a lot of nice saves.
5 seconds remaining on the power play opportunity for Chester County. Back to even strength hockey. Work for it at the blue line. Bosio got a stick on it, but knocked down there. Number 37, Nicholas Meehan. Piero reverses. Puts it up the boards. Harrison over to Navazio. Tie in wide. Gets it in front of Harrison. Gets the shot, but it was deflected and rolls in. DeCola is able to cover up. Missed putting a goal up.
Oh, there's been so many.
Kelly's able to keep it in the line. Harrison helps put it back down low. Easy from behind the net. Changes direction. Still comes away with it. Lost an edge and goes down. Stayed with the puck. Beeman at the blue line. Skates in. Around a couple. Tried to take the shot, but fanned on that one. Back up to Kelly. Kelly will flip one in. Deflected.
Oof, what the hell happened there? I think he just had need. Looks like Caleb got need. He's down. I don't know what they're calling. The refs are standing around. Players down. No, we got people yelling. I can't see here. So Caleb's okay.
It's up to his knees, so that's a good sign, and as he gets to his feet.
I'm not sure why why the faceoff's coming all the way down. Maybe because the player, it should be outside the zone. I'm not sure what. Oh, he's calling a high stick. All right, a high stick against the Quakers. High stick violation.
Well, he made that call when the deflection, and that's why I think Caleb just kind of
he didn't
want to touch the puck.
Got it.
So
I didn't realize the faceoff would come all the way down on the deflection. I thought it would just come outside the zone. It's a rule that I wasn't familiar with.
Marker puts it down low, hits the ref. Marker and Beeman work on it in the corner. Breckerly.
Oh.
And all the way across. Abel tries to turn around, but that goes off a stick. Hits the corner. Abel with it again. Tries to put it in the slot. Puck is loose. Sits there for a second. Good active stick from Hoffman. He'll send it down. Third period ice will prevent that. Beeman beats everybody to it. Tries to pull it off of Cola. Kelly races in to keep it in. Thompson. Hoffman. It's finally Reckerly that brought it out, but it goes back in offsides. About 9 minutes remaining in this one. Referee's giving directions. I'll drop that once again. All the way across. Severy chips that in. Cola just directs it to the side. And it's going to be interference, I think, on the Quakers.
Right.
Roughing.
He's calling a rough.
So with just under 9 minutes in this third period, Chester County goes back to the man advantage. Four along the near side boards. Bosky with it. He'll wind up and take the shot. That goes wide. Henry comes down to make that play. He'll put one in on net. That also goes wide. Comes to the other side. Bosky puts one, goes through the blue paint.
Just goes wide.
Henry races over. He'll chip one into the middle.
Sensing a trend.
Defensemen were trading shots that came back to each other. Battle for it in the corner. Finn Maroney with it. Tried to go up to the point, but didn't get all of that one, so Quakers able to gather up. We'll go down into the zone. Everybody overskates that. Whoa! Justin with a great glove save to keep his team scored.
Yeah, to keep the shutout streak going there, Justin had to flash that leather real quick. He's got a really good glove. If he can see it, he's going to catch it. Problem was he almost didn't see that one because there was traffic in front.
Battle for it there at the blue line. Harrison back on the ice, which is good to see. He's knocked down.
He's calling a trip against the Quakers, and they are not happy. Oh.
So with a minute 2 remaining on the first penalty,
Wait, you gotta wait for the penalty.
Quakers pick up a second one. So now they'll skate 5-on-3 for the next minute, 2 seconds. Wind up there from DePiro, hits a body in front. Quakers lifted the length of the ice. No icing. Okay, out the center ice. Beeman steps in. Makes a move right to him. Goes in front. Cole is able to cover that up. So as we get down to the final few minutes of this game, for those of you watching at home or watching on the replay, we'll have to go silent. So we have to reconnect our things. I'm supposed to make an announcement for the audience, so I don't think they're going to want to listen to us do a play-by-play over the loudspeaker.
Probably not.
Rising shot hits the glass. Easy with it. Feeds it up, gets by, but Beeman takes the shot, hits a player in front, and he drops. First man's out of the box.
That's a nice block by the. You got to give it to number 3, Justin Feldman, putting his body on the line. Even when the score is 6-0 or 5-0. So we got a penalty here. This game's getting a little bit chippy. Number 85, I think number 5, Ty Vazio, with a 2-minute interference penalty, I think. Yep.
So that'll nullify the remaining 38 seconds on the man advantage for Chester County. They'll skate 4 aside. Then the Quakers will pick up a short power play.
Oh!
That could be dangerous.
That's never happened before.
Shot from the point. Justin gloves that out of the air. Puck rolled around near side. Thompson to it. He tried to feed that up. He had Hoffman way ahead of everybody, but waffle save there from Justin Marble. Roll back over. Puck loose, sits there. Finally picked up. First penalty is expired, so Quakers now with a minute 10-second man advantage. Quakers keep it in at the line. Craig backhands low. Kelly's there. He tried to send it around, but knocked out of the air. Good play from DeWitt to move that out the center ice. He tries to go the other direction. Beeman jumped to the puck, and he'll skate it in. Down low. Steps out in front, goes off a body, and almost goes in.
He almost put a pinball with that.
Good work from Nicola to keep that out after it bounced off a few and nearly got by him. Puck all the way down. That'll be icing.
That's a nice save by Giacomo, but it bounced out, hit the defenseman, and almost bounced right back in.
20 seconds remaining on the Chester County penalty. Trying to remember who's on the board. Oh, 5, Navazio.
Yeah, ties it in the box.
battle for it in the corner. 1-on-3. Liam was doing his best there against three teal jerseys. Strong play there. Penalty has expired. Back to even strength.
Nice.
Shot there and in.
Beautiful goal. Ty drove the net. Liam was able to come out of the corner with the puck, and he just found Colin, who buried it short side. Figure 5-on-3 penalty, power play for 2 minutes, they couldn't score. But as soon as they go 5-on-5, put one in. It's
Good.
Colin's second of the game. Sorry, Ed, you were going to say?
Good commanding game for this, their final home game of this team. I don't think you could really ask for a much better game in front of this great Chester County audience.
Yeah, I think that helped them. I really do think it helped them. The crowd being here, they knew it was a big deal. You know, these kids usually aren't playing in front of a large crowd, but usually a few, parents and such. But today was something special. And I think the kids fed off it.
Battled forward back in the corner. Rolls out in front. Thompson tried to get a stick on that, but he had two Quakers to deal with. Chip back to the middle. Thompson, Abel rides him to the ice. Hoffman gets a stick on it and puts it in deep. Hero chips it up to center ice. Lynch sent it over to Rosenberg. Henry to Piro. Piro banks it off the boards and down. Referee's ready for this game to be over. In and offsides.
Well, I think they're actually calling the players when they're not skating hard after the puck, and the Quaker player there just was like, I'm going to let this go so we can get icing out of it. Smart move, I believe, letting the clock run here.
Puck chipped out to the middle. Craig sends it over looking for Feldman. He'll take it in. Gets the shot in. Marvel will cover that up.
Go down and turn the volume up. Looked like that puck was out of play, and they still let it go.
Goes off of Maroney's body. Back out the center ice. Quakers send it the other direction. I don't think my clock's going to quite catch up since it's now running clock here. Beeman steps around a few and through center ice. Cuts the middle. Puts the shot. DeCola makes the save. Back out in front. Rolls by. DeCola was in good position to make that. Delayed penalty upcoming. And that'll be against Chester County.
Actually, I think it's a Quakers cross-check. Maybe not. I'm sorry. It's against Colin.
So with the running clock, we're now down to our final minute of play. Off the face-off. Quakers with it up to the line. They go all the way across. Turnaround shot goes up and out of play. Waiting to drop the puck as we're down in the last few seconds. Puck sits there. Hero chips it up. Looking for Severy. It goes all the way down. And there's the buzzer ending this one. Check. Check. Thank everybody for being with us tonight. Just as a reminder, we're going to have pizza in the warm room, and we want to wish a happy birthday to Tom. Leave it on for everybody at home as they take our pictures. Congratulations to this 18U team. Fantastic win here in their final home game of the season. Away game tomorrow. I believe that is 12 noon. Nope, that's today's game. Didn't update that. Updated a lot of things today. It's about midday for those of you still watching. Somewhere in that range. So for Bill Peasy, I'm Ed Henry. Thanks for watching, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow.